One of the big parts of Ultimate that I think is really not talked about enough, especially because it is, a player slash coached team usually, and it is self-officiated, is just the mental aspect of the game. Knowing your role in a team, knowing your role in a game, just kind of knowing what your expectations are when you're playing league, when you're playing on a touring team and going to tournaments, or whether you're just practicing. And so I think a huge thing with Ultimate is just when you get out there, knowing what role you want to take, what you want to get out of Ultimate, especially for you people who are spending thousands of dollars every summer. Sometimes it feels like you're not really getting a lot back, and so you have to kind of figure out what are you willing to do to get better, what are you willing to do for all that money you're spending. And so just a few things to think about are, every time you go to a tournament, what kind of goals are you going to set for yourself? If you want to set a goal to not drop the entire weekend, if you want to set a goal to score, a point every game, if you want to set a goal to cheer on your teammates, if you want to set a goal for your whole team to win the whole tournament, different things like that, that's really something that you want to think about. In a team practice, set goals, whether you want to get better every week, whether you want to be able to become faster from the first practice to 3 months after that to 3 months after that, whether you want to have a longer huck, or just kind of think about the different goals that you want to set for yourself, what's realistic. And along with the realistic expectations, are you practicing outside of your own team practices? If you're practicing 2 days a week, 3 hours a time, 6 hours is great. But if you're not throwing that much, can you honestly think you're going to get better at throwing? You need to get out on your own. You need to take 10 discs, go to a field, throw. Just like a good golfer would go to a driving range and hit a lot of golf balls, you need to get out and throw a lot. And if you're not going to get out and throw a lot, then in games you're going to find that some of your hucks are going to be off. So one huck might be perfect, the next huck might be out of bounds, the next huck might not be that far, the next huck might be really long. And it's because you're not practicing enough. You don't have the consistent technique, you just don't have that range, you don't have that accuracy down. So you'll get that by getting out and throwing a lot of discs. And it's not just going out and throwing 100 times, or throwing for 2 hours. It's deliberate practice. So when you throw 10 in a row, think about what happened. If all 10 went in the exact same place, think about why they went in the same place. If all 10 went in different places, why did they go in different places? If you have a target, a soccer net, if you put a pylon down and try to throw to a pylon, every time you're throwing, pick a target, try and throw to that. Think about how your body's moving. Try and switch up a bit. So one time try and throw with all arm, the next time try and get your body moving into it. Think about those different kinds of things, because if you go out and do that deliberate kind of practice, I guarantee you that you're going to get better at throwing, your game will get better, and you'll enjoy yourself more. And the money that you're spending will be well spent. You'll really appreciate the fact that you're getting out and practicing and getting better, and you're going to have a lot more fun. It's not fun to drop. It's not fun to throw away. It's not fun to lose games. If you're playing well and losing games, you can still have fun. If you're not playing well and losing games, that's not really a lot of fun because you're not playing well. Anytime you spend on the field, I believe that you owe it to yourself to play well, to play your hardest, to really commit yourself. Commit to your team, give yourself to your team, and just do the best you can. And the more practice you have, the better you're going to be able to give yourself the best game you can every time you're out there. You're going to be more consistent, you're going to have more fun, and you're going to have a better time playing Ultimate. So that's what I'm here to do, is to try and give you those tips to play Ultimate better. When you're practicing, if you're trying to figure something out, I want to help you figure out that on your own. I can't be there helping you practice every time. I want you, when you're out throwing, to figure out, okay, that huck didn't work, what happened? That's right, I need to work on that. Or this happened, my spin wasn't good enough, my arm motion, those kind of things. So I hope with my videos that you'll be able to do that. And if you do have any questions, definitely let me know. Send me an email, give me a request.